Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is BT Plays here, and today, as you can see, we are in this small little buggy and we are testing it out, and it is actually a street tier 2 vehicle. Who would have thought? But yeah, it is I don't actually know the name of it. I think it's called the IVT Falcon R-1200 R. I knew the name, what a guess. But it is made by Ivory Tower, so it's probably awful. But we're going to test it out anyway and see if it is any good. But before we get into it, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, as it does help out the channel. But yeah, let's just get straight into it, shall we? Let's get into the customization because I was actually looking forward to seeing customization. But I mean, there's none except for the rims and the vanity items. But let's have a look at some of the liveries instead. Let's see if they are, any better. And that matte black actually looks, or carbon actually looks pretty nice. Can we change the color actually? Let's have a look. Okay, so we have official colors. Why are these so strange? Oh, I thought the blocks were I thought the blocks were their own colors, and I got really confused. That green. Oh, okay. These colors are good. These colors are very good. Wow. What iridescent colors go well with this? Or iridescent? I tell you what, most colors go very nice with this vehicle. I'm gonna go for this one. Actually, I don't know. I don't like the orange. We'll go for the green instead. We'll go for the green. The green is very, very nice. But yeah, there's some very nice colors on there. But let's just get straight into the performance parts. And like I said, it is a street tier 2 vehicle, which is quite surprising because I've only seen this as a rally raid vehicle. So this could be absolutely brilliant or absolutely awful in a Street Tier 2 format, but we'll see if it is any good. So with 750 parts now on, this thing has a top speed of 224 miles per hour, has a 0 to 60 in 2.8 seconds, which is actually pretty good. Brake distance 60 to 0 is 19.7 yards, and it also has 344 horsepower. Right, enough of me talking, let's just get straight into an event to test out this vehicle. Okay, that's pretty cool. On the back, you have the speed of the vehicle. I don't know why you would ever have that in real life, but I mean, it is pretty cool nonetheless. Imagine that, like people behind you can just see how fast you're going. That's probably not the best idea to have, but in this game, it's a pretty cool concept. So let's just see if this thing is any good, shall we? I'm quite interested to see how this thing is gonna like handle, because I mean, look at it. It's a buggy. It's not exactly like a proper vehicle, is it? But this thing is rapid though. This thing is absolutely rapid. As you can see on the back, it's in kilometers an hour, and this thing handles. It's very strange. It feels very, very strange. I don't know how to explain it. It feels heavy. Let's rewind there. But yeah, like the tires. Imagine if a Hot Wheels car could drive. You know, Hot Wheels, them little cars you could buy. Imagine if one of them could drive. That's how if this vehicle feels like a Hot Wheels car, but just like enlarged. It just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel natural. Like the handling, it feels very off. I think because the wheels and because of the suspension, it just makes it feel a lot worse than it actually is. But yeah, this thing cannot handle at all. Even like small turns and like slight adjustments, it's quite hard to keep this thing in control. But I mean, this thing is very fast, considering it is a tiny little buggy, and it does drift somehow as well. It's not that it's clunky, it's just the fact that it's just quite hard to control and, really understand this vehicle. But I mean, we are sort of getting back up there after our little incident, and we are back up there now. I literally have no idea how I got this vehicle either, because I was gonna buy it, but then I realised I have the vehicle, so I'm not sure how I got it, unless it was in some bundle or it was part of the season pass and I had missed it 1 month, which I probably did. So yeah, that's how I got the vehicle. I'm not exactly sure how much it is. I think it's about 300k. around there. It's definitely not the most expensive street tier 2 vehicle on the market. But yeah, I'll be lying if I told you this thing handles very well, because it definitely doesn't. I mean, it looks quite cool, a little buggy on the streets, but it's not it's not great performance wise. Like, speed is pretty good, brakes are not great either, the handling isn't that great, as you can tell here. Okay, that's just a combination of both the brakes and the handling. They just, yeah, they can't work well together at all. But I mean, the speed does keep this thing alive just about, and that's probably why we're third, fourth, probably fifth. Yep, fifth, sixth. Wow, no, maybe not. And it doesn't help we keep crashing into everything because of these big wheels. These wheels are massive, which does not help one bit. And that's 2 events now where we don't get top 3. Well, I don't think we are anyway. No, Gian or Janine, I don't know. They're gonna take it from us, but it's an awful vehicle. It's definitely not a vehicle I would ever use, probably ever again. And I'm glad I didn't pay any money for it. That's the only thing I am grateful for with this vehicle. I did not pay a single penny for this thing, because it is very strange. Like I said, it's not that it feels clunky, it's just because the wheels are so big. That's the only thing. But yeah, there wasn't any customization. The price, like I said, probably around 300k. Not the most expensive street tier 2 vehicle, but it's 300k that you could put towards another vehicle. So let's rate this thing out of 10. I'm going to give it a solid, I'm going to give it a 6.2 out of 10. The only thing that keeps it alive is the speed. It is very quick, very nimble. But everything else is very bad about this vehicle. And yeah, I'll be honest, I probably will never use this vehicle in a street racing event ever again. But yeah, that is my opinion. And tell me what you think of this vehicle if you have used it down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you in the next video.